Hi, my name is Lawrence Price, and welcome to another addition to our ongoing conversation just around building organizational resilience. Today, I'd like to continue our conversations around Lean Six Sigma. Today, I want to talk about the third phase within the DMAIC process is analyzed. So at this point, a Lean Six Sigma practitioner has already defined the problem. They've done their initial measurement and understood the kind of the current state, along with understanding kind of the voice of the customer. In the analyze phase is when the Lean Six Sigma practitioner really begins to try to understand kind of the root cause, right? Or the potential root causes. So let's talk a little bit about that. So I'm going to bring up and share my screen here for a second. And so when you think about kind of the journey that the green belt or Lean Six Sigma practitioner is following during the analyze phase is one, that they're analyzing that process. They want to make sure how that they really understand the process and how it works. So in the define phase, they may have done like a high level process map. In the analyze phase, they want to do something a lot more detailed. They may actually even build a value stream map where they put in data to kind of describe what's going on with the process. The next thing they really want to start looking at is develop theories and ideas, potential root causes about what's happening inside the process to maybe for it to not function in the way that it was designed, or perhaps it's just designed in a way that these types of issues and causes are happening inherently. Certainly, you want to understand the data and really analyze it. What does the data say? What is the shape of it and things like that? So that's when you start really looking at the overall distribution and start looking at standard deviations and that sort of thing. And then finally, but last but not least, but verify those root causes and really understand the cause and effect. So there's a variety of tools that a Lean Six Sigma practitioner may be using in the analyze phase. And I just really want to highlight one. It's a very simple one. It's something that if you're just starting out in Lean Six Sigma and you get to this part in the DMAIC process, something that you can definitely use in order to really to start generating some ideas around potential root causes. So let me back out of this and jump a little bit deeper into our materials here around a tool called the 5 Whys. And the 5 Whys, the 5 Why analysis is called that because the idea is to ask a question, why question, at least 5 times. Sometimes you can get to the root cause at 3. Sometimes you may take even more than 5 questions. But as a good rule of thumb, if you're able to ask that question 5 times, you'll get to really one of the core issues that is driving the problem that you see. So the idea is to define the problem, why is it happening, and continue to ask the root question, the cause of why, and then eventually you'll get to a point where you identify the root cause. So it's always great to use an example in explaining this tool. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit and kind of walk you through this example. So why did the machine stop? Because the fuse blew due to an overload. Why was there an overload? Because the bearing lubrication was inadequate. Why was the bearing lubrication inadequate? Because the lubrication pump was not working. Why was the pump not working? Because the pump axle was worn out. Why was it worn out? Because sludge got on it. And why was there sludge on it? The frequency of our maintenance check did not allow us to catch it in time. So as you can see in this example, instead of 5, I actually asked the question 6 times. And I brought this up as an example in our material because this was actually a 5 Why that I did on the production floor, where our Lean Six Sigma leader, our continuous improvement leader, kept asking me this question over and over. And eventually we got to this root cause and the thing that we needed to actually fix in order to prevent this machine stopping for this issue kind of going forward in the future. When you're on the receiving end of being asked those questions, why, it could make you feel a certain way, like you're being attacked and challenged and things like that. And so I definitely remember those feelings and those emotions that are associated with that. But this is a great way of really kind of digging into the details of what's going on and really understanding the best way to address the issue and being able to kind of move forward. So, of course, I hope that you found this short video on just the analyze phase and what's expected in it, but also the tool on the 5 Whys analysis. So if you like the video, please like it, leave us some comments, and that certainly we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for just ongoing content around what it means to make organizations really strong. Take care, and thank you.